maybe it's not a specific question. I bought a banner on a website with a lot of visits, and I have some visits from there. Now he
Nice.
says, but now I have a lot of do follow links and nothing else. And then he says, uh, I'm not sure what to do, where to find diversity, if I should deny part of my do follow links.
Now,
Well,
don't worry
I'm a little
about that.
confused because he bought a banner on a website,
Well, so it's ad placement, right? Which Google's
but
gonna
then he's saying
know.
do follow
Um,
link. Oh, do follow links like from the.
yeah, maybe it's a like I think because I remember going over this with like a white hat SEO who I'm showing
And it's
some
only
stuff
on
in
one
Ahrefs, and he's
website.
like, "Oh my gosh, you've got like I think it was like 15% no follow to do follow.
Yeah,
That's a little
I
risky to
don't pay
me." And I was
attention to
like,
it at all.
it's not risky to me at all.
I've
And I've been doing this a lot longer than you. And I'm not talking to whoever is asking this question, but it was a bit of an annoying question or conversation that I had with said person. So, anyhow, um, I'm like Chris, I don't worry about it. As you're procuring backlinks, chances are, especially if you're
one
paying
more
for them, you're
thing.
going to get more do follow,
There's
right?
like
But
8,000 do follow links.
you probably have a bunch of site-wide
Yeah,
banners and stuff like that,
yeah.
right? So I wouldn't worry about it. Google knows what these are. Google knows people pay for advertisement placements as well. But let's talk a little bit about no follow, do follow, right?
Well,
Like
let's
do
wait.
follow, you're
Wait.
gonna find.
Before we do that, let's answer this question real quick. Um, I just want to say, like, just to clarify, because it sounds like you're a little confused about link building. There's a big difference between backlinks and referring domains. So you bought a banner on a website, one website, I'm guessing, not 8,000 websites, but you bought a banner on one website and it's probably a banner that's just in their header or whatever. And so, or in their sidebar or something. And it's just on every page of their site, it's displaying it. So it says you've got 8,000 backlinks. But the way Google, okay, it says yes, one website. But the way Google really sees this is actually closer to like one backlink, one
Hmm.
referring domain. And yes, it's more than one backlink, but the important number here is you're getting backlinks from one website. And it's what I said is not really correct because it's definitely not like having just one backlink from the website. It's a little bit different. But
Right.
um, what you got to do is start thinking about this as far as links from unique websites rather than you know, just how many links you got. So like when we're talking about link building, we say, I built 10 links this month. What we're talking
Referring
about is
domain.
10 links from 10 different websites. I'm never talking about, going to one website and getting them to give me 10 links. I'd never do that ever, 0%. I'm not saying that what you did, I'm not saying you can't do this. It can be just fine. It's just, generally you're going to want to play the referring domains game, which is getting links from a bunch of websites rather than just the one. And so I wouldn't worry about this too much as far as, messing up your diversity or anything like that. Um, what do you think, Nick? Do you have anything else to say before you talk about do follow, no follow?
Not really, and honestly, I don't know where I was going with do follow, no
I think
follow.
you're just saying you don't need to worry about the balance of them. And especially in this case, you don't need to
Oh,
worry about it being like, "Whoa, I got 8,000 do follow links from this site, and now so it's like messing up." I just wouldn't
I
worry,
don't even
wouldn't worry
think
about
do
it at all.
follow, no follow really matters in the way that Google originally defined how they categorize do follow, no follow. I think now it kind of melts together, and it's probably like this offbeat kind of idea of what somebody is trying to do with that backlink. But to no follow a backlink does not mean that it's ignored and that it's not seen as valuable press in some way, shape, or form. But yeah, I guess that's what I was going to say. It was typically a contextual backlink from a article, be it a guest post, a niche edit, something like that, is going to be do follow. No follow links come in the form of pillow links oftentimes. There are webmasters that no follow backlinks out, like HuffPost changed to no follow at some point in time. Wikipedia is no follow. But there's a lot less webmasters focusing on no following outbound authority links, in my opinion. So if you're skewed more towards do follow, again, it's not something that I worry about, and I haven't I haven't run into any issues of it from it.
The only issue would be like when all of their links are no follow. It's like, what did you do that you built like a million no follow links?
Right. Yeah. And typically that's going to be because they're low quality kind of links, in order for Google to penalize you for doing something, it has to be 100% certainty that that is manipulation.
Yeah.
And due to, the variability in what a webmaster is going to do as far as backlinking goes, I think we can take a broad kind of perspective to it and say that no natural backlink profile is 100% do follow or no follow. However, I do think if you take 1,000 websites, you're going to find out that majority of the links are do follow. So I would just honestly skew it that way, or look at it from that lens.
Last thing, Nick, what do you think about getting links from basically what he got? This guy gave him a deal to get a banner on his entire site.
I think that's good, quite honestly.
Do you ever do that?
It's good because so I've paid for placements before. It can be worthwhile. Like if this guy is getting traffic to his site that's translating to money that offsets the amount out, like the amount you got to pay for that backlink, then yeah, it's a quality backlink. I will say that maybe like using private PBN or like a PBN or something, like a private one. I know it stands for public, but like as in a PBN specific for one money site, I will do what emulates a paid placement, right? Because in my opinion, that's part of diversification of a asset. Like it makes sense that this website is paying to be in a sidebar or a footer of something in the form of an image. Because that shows health to me. It shows like a business that's actively promoting, right? And so to me, it would make sense that in the algorithm, that kind of concept is written in there somewhere, right? So I do think these can be worthwhile, but if you're paying, $500 a month for a site-wide banner, then you just want to make sure that it's good for your ROI. From an SEO perspective, I think it's perfectly fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't feel like it's a big problem, but it's also not something I would advise you do like a bunch of. But yeah,
Right.
It's gonna kind of depend on what else you got going on as far as links go. And yeah, like Nick said, how much you're paying, and if you're actually getting any like referral traffic as well, because if it's actually like a legitimate website that you've got a banner placement on, usually when we're talking about links, we talk about them just from the perspective of like link juice and increasing your authority and stuff like that. But if you have a nice like banner placement on a nice site, you can actually get some really decent referral traffic out of that. Like people actually clicking the link and actually going to your site, like a real traffic, rather than just a bunch of gaming SEO metrics essentially.
Right.
But hopefully that helps. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.